Did you know that the average person has over 60,000 thoughts per day? And surprisingly, 95% of them are the same as yesterday's. This means we're often stuck in old patterns, reacting without even realizing it. But what if you could break free from this autopilot and live with more clarity, focus, and peace? In this video, we're diving into the powerful difference between awareness and mindfulness. These two practices are life-changing, but most people don't realize just how much they can shape your everyday experience. Here's the catch: while awareness helps you see what's going on around you, mindfulness lets you choose how to respond. And, when used together, they can boost your happiness, reduce stress, and even improve your health. Sounds amazing, right? Stay with us as we uncover simple strategies you can start using today to create a calmer, more focused life. You'll learn what these concepts really mean, and how they can help you transform your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: Unlocking the Hidden Layers, Awareness versus Mindfulness. To understand the difference between awareness and mindfulness, we first need to explore what awareness really is. Awareness is simply the ability to notice what is happening around you, without judgment. It's like having a flashlight that lights up everything in your surroundings. But awareness on its own doesn't require you to do anything, it's just noticing. Mindfulness, on the other hand, takes it one step further. It's not just about noticing things, it's about fully engaging with them. Mindfulness is about being present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and environment, while choosing how to respond to them. Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche often compares awareness to a clear sky, vast and endless, while mindfulness is the ability to pay attention to each cloud that passes by. So, awareness is the background, and mindfulness is the focused attention. It's like noticing your breath but also tuning into how that breath affects your mind and body. Strategy: to cultivate awareness, start by simply noticing your surroundings without judgment. Practice awareness in small moments throughout your day, such as when you're waiting in line or drinking water. This allows you to strengthen your ability to observe without getting swept up in distractions. Chapter 2: The River of Thought, Riding the Current of Awareness. Imagine your mind as a river. Thoughts, emotions, and sensations flow through it, continuously changing. This is awareness at its core, just observing the current without trying to stop it. However, mindfulness is what happens when you decide to get in the river and ride it rather than standing on the shore. Mindfulness means you're not just aware of the thoughts passing by, but you engage with them. You acknowledge them, observe them, and then decide how to respond. Research shows that mindfulness practices can physically alter the brain. A study from Harvard found that mindfulness can actually increase gray matter in the brain, particularly in areas related to learning, memory, and emotional regulation. So, when you practice mindfulness, you're not just improving your mental state, you're changing your brain too. Strategy: to practice mindfulness, start by acknowledging your thoughts without judgment. Rather than trying to push them away, allow them to flow through your awareness. Focus on the present moment, and when you feel overwhelmed, gently bring your attention back to the breath or your surroundings. This helps you stay grounded in mindfulness rather than getting carried away by the river. Chapter 3: Mindfulness, the Art of Stepping Out of Your Own Way. Mindfulness is about more than just being aware of your thoughts, it's about choosing how to respond to them. It's the art of stepping out of your own way. Often, we get stuck in automatic reactions, letting our emotions and thoughts control us. Mindfulness helps us break that cycle. Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche says that mindfulness is like a pause button in our fast-paced lives. By simply creating space between stimulus and response, mindfulness allows us to break free from old habits. This pause helps us make more conscious decisions, rather than reacting impulsively. A study by the American Psychological Association showed that people who practice mindfulness have better control over their emotional responses. Mindfulness helps regulate emotions, which is why it's often used as a strategy for managing stress and anxiety. Strategy: to practice the art of stepping out of your own way, try using mindfulness during stressful situations. When you feel the urge to react, take a deep breath and pause. Notice the emotions and thoughts that arise without immediately acting on them. This simple pause gives you the space to choose a thoughtful response rather than reacting automatically. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful strategies on mindfulness, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Chapter 4, Awareness 101, Seeing the Whole Picture. When we talk about awareness, we're referring to the ability to observe everything in your environment, your thoughts, emotions, and sensations, without getting caught up in them. It's like taking a step back to see the bigger picture. While mindfulness zooms in on the present moment, awareness helps you broaden your perspective. Imagine you're watching a movie. Awareness is like being able to see the entire scene unfolding, noticing everything that's happening. But mindfulness allows you to focus on one detail in that scene, the main character's expression, for example, and engage with it fully. A study published in Psychological Science found that practicing awareness increases your ability to process information more clearly and with less bias. This means that by becoming more aware, you start seeing things more accurately, not clouded by automatic reactions or assumptions. Strategy: to cultivate awareness, practice observing your thoughts and feelings without immediately reacting. For example, when you feel anger rising, simply notice the sensation of heat in your body or the thoughts passing through your mind. Don't judge or try to change them, just acknowledge them as they are. This simple act of observation helps you develop greater clarity in all areas of life. Chapter 5, The Pause That Transforms, Finding Space in Mindfulness. One of the most powerful aspects of mindfulness is the pause it introduces into your life. In a world filled with constant distractions and pressures, mindfulness helps you slow down and create space between what happens to you and how you respond to it. Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche emphasizes that mindfulness is like hitting the pause button. In the space between stimulus and response, we gain the power to choose how we react, whether it's in a stressful situation, a conversation, or even just the simple moments of daily life. Research from the University of California shows that mindfulness helps reduce stress by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the body's rest and digest state. When you practice mindfulness, your body moves out of fight or flight mode and into relaxation, reducing the harmful effects of chronic stress. Strategy: to create that pause, begin by practicing mindful breathing. When you feel stress or overwhelm, take a few slow, deep breaths. Focus on the inhale and exhale and notice how it feels. This simple act helps you create space between the stimulus, stress, and your response, allowing you to choose how you react. Chapter 6, Awareness is the Compass. Mindfulness is the journey. The final step in understanding the difference between awareness and mindfulness is to recognize that they work together. Awareness acts like a compass that guides you, showing you what's happening in your life, while mindfulness is the practice of following that compass and moving through life with intention. Without awareness, you might be lost, not even knowing where you are or where you're going. But without mindfulness, you might be stuck in the present moment without a clear direction, simply reacting to whatever comes your way. Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche often shares that mindfulness is about taking steps with intention. It's not about trying to fix things but about being present and knowing what's true right now. This practice gives you a sense of direction and purpose, helping you navigate life more skillfully. In a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, researchers found that people who practice mindfulness are more likely to experience higher levels of satisfaction in life. They are also more focused and effective in handling challenges. When you combine awareness with mindfulness, you unlock a deeper sense of fulfillment. Strategy: to combine awareness and mindfulness in your daily life, start by paying attention to your environment and thoughts throughout the day. Then, when challenges arise, bring mindfulness into the moment. Ask yourself, how do I want to respond right now? What is the best course of action based on what I'm aware of? Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for more videos on mindfulness and personal growth. Start practicing these strategies today and take your first steps towards a more mindful and fulfilled life.